Nemesis.
Log number 1-33. The situation was dealt with. It's all good. Now back to the story. I finished my shift that night, lock up, and decide to go to a bar on the other side of town. A low-key spot I frequent from time to time to have a drink or two after a long night. Because why not? As a hardworking man, I think I deserve it. However, I will not share the name of it. If these logs were to see the light of day and I were to return to that bar, I don't want it back like Michael Jackson concert. I'd rather keep it a secret. So I'm sitting at my bar while my favorite droid is serving me drinks, and like a miracle, this woman shows up again, appears out of the galaxy's blue, enters the room and steals everyone's attention. She is in her galactic 10, no doubt about that, a looker and a neck breaker. She looks around for a bit, but then continues to walk and claim a seat by the bar, on the far end from me. The droid, in the middle of the circular bar counter, rolls up to serve her as she orders herself a drink. My curiosity gets the best of me. I peek at her from time to time, between sips, trying my best to catch a glimpse of the gorgeous face of hers, while at the same time remaining discreet, trying my best not to be all creepy about it, until she notices my glance and without hesitation moves to occupy a seat right next to me. She turns to face me and our eyes meet. Scarlet red, I can't escape or avert my gaze, sinking in a spool of ethereal blood. So we meet again, Judo. I knew your face looked familiar. Back at the club. Took me a second to register, since you look pretty different without the visor on, when you're not covered all up by your guard uniform. I don't think I had a chance to introduce myself. My name is Calypso Blur. We start chatting, talking casually, making conversation about this and that. I tease her about being an opera singer at a grimy bar on the outskirts of the upper level of terrace, and she tells me that she just got tired of all the networking and political chatter of a high society in the VIP lounge, just yapping away trying to advance their personal gains, while she just wanted to have a drink and relax. So she got directed to the spot by a local. Couple of drinks in, we talk more, dig deeper, past the small talk and formalities, bond over our lack of families. She hails from Chile, that distant ice planet in the outer reaches not much is known about around these parts. The planet where a human-like race Chiss resides, who historically deemed themselves superior and stay far away from everyone else. Xenophobic bunch, later on to be in bed with Empire, but you can't judge everyone based on what their lookalikes did in the past, especially in the post-war times. Her family held a prominent position in Chiss society, which got them assassinated due to some internal conflict, but her parents managed to have their young daughter escape to stay with her aunt at Cloud City on Bespin. I don't divulge my past much, even though she keeps prodding relentlessly. I'm feeding her information slowly, surface level info, without going into all of the detail, one that still holds some of the wild cards up my sleeve. I'm not so proud of my past, can't spill all the tea to a stranger on the first night. Entirely focused on our conversation, it comes a point when she accidentally knocks a glass off the counter with a sudden jerk of her elbow, right before the glass crashes on the floor and shatters into tiny pieces. I managed to snatch it with my hand. Guess the old guy still got it. Impressive, you seem to be good with your hands. She compliments my reaction while nodding in approval. As you might have predicted by now, we end up at her hotel by the time the morning comes. She's on a planet to take care of her personal affairs and is not staying for too long. We get physical. I peel off all the layers and taste her blue. She's vocal, she doesn't hold back. When she's spread in front of me on all fours, I notice a symbol on the back of her neck, some sort of tattoo with 3 connected triangles inside the circle, the only body modification she seems to have. I don't pay it no mind. We both finish and meet the sunrise in each other's arms. Before I can leave, she says she wants to see me again and will contact me before long when the time comes. Mysterious much. The nod's been the one to remember, so I complied with a nod of approval. As now I got something to look forward to. I need to patch up a burn on my shoulder. It's bothering me. I'll throw the ship in autopilot and be right back. Bear with me. Nemesis.